Hello everyone, thank you for tuning into my channel. Today I want to come to you and talk about the reasons why it's in your family's best interest for you to actually do things for you. So I recently had an event. It actually was today. It was my Let's Talk Mom to Mom tour. This is an event, this is a beauty conference that my partner Rachel Beauty and I are putting on together, and we've gone to Chicago, and today was the New York City tour. We'll be in DC in October, and we'll be in Charlotte, North Carolina in November. And one of the moms asked about, like, how do I not feel guilty when I do things for myself, or when I am not spending time with my children and I'm working, or if I'm working in the home and they come to me and they need something from me, like, how do I not feel guilty about shushing them away or telling them that they have to wait? And I really wanted to talk about this because I feel like it's not something that she's feeling on her own in isolation. I think that there are lots of moms out there who are having the same struggles with doing something for themselves and the implications that has on their family. And so I would say this: listen, you are an individual person. Yes, you wear the hat of mommy, you wear the hat of wife or girlfriend, you wear the hat of sister, daughter, cousin, and whatever your profession is, you wear that hat too. But when you take all the hats off, you're you under there. And you got to do things for you that you love in order for everyone else to get the best you that you can give. So it's so important for you to spend time doing something that you're passionate about. And if you are passionate about art, music, writing, collecting, fitness, photography, it could be cooking, it could be styling, decorating, I mean, whatever it is you're passionate about, you got to spend time giving yourself into that passion, because that's the thing that makes you most happy. You want to be able to tap into those passions from time to time. It may not be a career, maybe it's just a hobby, but it's important for you to tap into those passions from time to time. And it's good for you because then you have some type of like way to get away from the real world and real life. And when you're doing this thing that you're passionate about, you feel alive. It makes you feel you. So you got to do that. I also want to encourage people to spend time away from their family and doing things with others, with your girlfriend or those close family members that you enjoy spending, one-on-one girlfriend time with, whatever that is for you, whoever those people are for you. You got to get out of your home and go and spend time with these people. We all need adult interaction, and sometimes obviously our boyfriends and our husbands, while we love being around them and being with them, it's not the same like being with your girlfriend when you guys can just shoot the breeze and talk about things that you guys are interested in and things that relate to you, and laugh and chuckle about some of the latest things that you've seen, or things that you've watched, or things you've heard, or just talk about things you saw on Instagram, like whatever that is. You need time to be with the people that make you feel most comfortable in order to be able to go home and feel like you took a break from life. If you're all about your kids and all about your family all the time, it becomes overwhelming, and you need to be able to get out of your environment to go and do these things. So the honing into your passions and having time for your passions has to be something that you do, because that's for yourself to just really build on something that you love doing and giving yourself the time to enjoy that. But that's more so like by yourself, and then you want to do something with other people that make you feel good. And like I said, it could be friends, it could be family members that you're really close to, it could be people in your religious group that you have, or if you're in a part of some type of like professional organization, it could be something like that. But you just need that time where there's no kids, no boyfriend, no hubby. So it's for you to like go and do something with other people, have human interaction, have just regular common interaction that you don't have to be professional for. You don't have to really watch what you're saying or what you're doing, because you could just be yourself and just let loose. And when you spend time doing the things that you love with others, and you spend time doing the things you love with yourself, it makes going back and being with your family, even if it's only for 30 minutes to an hour, it makes when you go back to them, like you feel renewed. And you need that. You need that renewal process in your life to make you not feel so overwhelmed. And it's better for your family when you go out and you do these things, because when you come back, you got some time to get a breather, to just get away from whatever the stressors are of being a mom. And we all know that there's so many of them. It's such a hard thing being a mom, and you commit so much of yourself. You're constantly giving, you're constantly talking, you're constantly training, you're constantly disciplining, you're constantly helping and cleaning. It's so much to do. So spending some time for yourself is great. So yeah, being in doing things that you're passionate about, and spending time with people that you love to be around. And then outside of that, I would also suggest, if you take it a step further, but have some time where you can just meditate. And whether you're religious or not, but having some time where you can just meditate is super important. I shared in one of my vlog videos my book that I was using. Do I have it here? Yes, I do. It's called I Declare, and I never actually finished this, but it's 31 Promises to Speak Over Your Life. It's by Joel Osteen, and I would always do this book along with a journal. And I would read the book, and I would also take some time and I would journal my thoughts and my feelings, and I would just spend time writing down whatever emotions were triggered from the passage, or honestly, whatever I wanted to write. And this was my time to do some meditation. Basically, for me, when I think of meditation, I think of thinking, being one with my thoughts, and just having a place to, having a moment and having time to just connect with myself and assess my life, assess any issues that I'm going through, assess some of the highlights of my life, and remind myself to always have gratitude, always be grateful for everything I have in the midst of some of the hardships and in the midst of some of the struggles. Sometimes I just meditate, asking God for patience, asking God for strength, so that I can be able to continue on. My children are growing up, and my son, his energy is really, really high, and he is at a stage now where he's very inquisitive, and sometimes the questioning can be overwhelming because it's just like nonstop. So it's question, then question, then question, then question, then question, then question. And by the sixth question, I am all questioned out. And I just don't want another question. And that can be very challenging for me, because it's almost like I get built up with all this stress from every 30 minutes or so having to answer a multitude of questions nonstop. Like, I don't even get an opportunity to think about something, because I can be engaged in something and then there's a question, and then I'm just like overwhelmed with 6, 7, 8 questions in like 60 to 90 seconds. Like, give me a break, kid, And so, sometimes I have to meditate on that. Like, I know that I wanted to be a mom, and it's a blessing, and God just give me the strength to get through today. Give me the patience to deal with my children. I know that I am fully capable of the roles and responsibilities of motherhood, but I just ask you to still my heart, still my mind, and just keep me at ease, so that I'm not like screaming and yelling at my son when he's just being a 4-year-old. So yeah, those are the three things that you need to do in order to be a better mom for your family. And I'm sure that there is a lot of things that you all can add to my 3 suggestions, and I would love to hear what they are, because every day I'm working on being a better mom, I'm working on being a better wife. So I would love to hear, outside of the 3 things I've said, what you would recommend to me and to other people in order to be the best mom possible. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Definitely subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And as always, I love you for watching. Bye.